So welcome students to the Begin classes. We are going to study about your first unit, the chapter 1, the cell division and cell cycle and the structure of chromosome. So firstly, in this chapter we are going to study the cell divisions, cell divisions and cell cycles. What is the cell division? So firstly we have to study about what is cell division, because here the cells are dividing and forming their cycles. So we are going to study about this division. So in this very simple way we can define it like that: cell division is a process in which by which mature cells divides and forms the daughter cell, which resembles the same characters of the parent. So what we have said is, the cell division is the process by which the mature cells divides and forms the daughter cells, which resembles the same characters of plants. So what is cell division? Cell division is the process in which the cells are dividing. Firstly they divide and gaining the same characters, heredity characters or chromosomes or genes or some factors or some information of the parents to their daughter cells. So that process, that mature cells are forming with that process is known as cell division. And we are going to study about the next, cell cycle. What is cell cycle? And that cell cycle is a sequence or a mechanism or a requiring process involving to form a mature cells. In order to cell dividing, they goes to a multiple cells cycles, multiple sequence, multiple process that is combining, we are known as cell cycle. So in the we have to define in a simple way cell cycle. So next we can define it like that: the sequence of events involved including the synthesis of DNA, growth and divisions. But means that what are the sequence happening in the cells to form a daughter cell. So that is the synthesis of DNA and the growth and divisions that a cell undergoes from the time of formation, when it starts forming till the daughter cells divides. So we are up to that sequence, that events of is known as cell cycle. So we can define it like that: the sequence of events involving the synthesis of DNA and growth and divisions that a cells undergoes from time to time, from the formation of up to the division of the daughter cell. It means that when the cells starts forming, it goes under the sequence, many sequence of duplication of genome, DNA synthesis, growth and forms the daughter cell. The whole sequence, the whole events are known as cell cycle. So it consists of, cell cycle consists of long non-dividing, it consists of mainly of two, that is number one, first, non-dividing interphase, and second is the dividing short dividing, that is known as mitotic phase or M phase, we can say it like that. So the non-dividing interphase and dividing, that is the shortest one, that is the shortest one, that is known as mitotic phase, that is M phase. So cell div cycle is consist of two, mainly two. Number one, non-dividing interphase, and second is dividing mitotic phase. So we have to go through each detail. So first one is actually the interphase. So we can say that interphase is a non-dividing phase during which the cell grows to its maximum size. I have already told that it is a non-dividing phase, and it is a non-dividing phase, but here the cell grows to its maximum size. So it is that phase in which the cell enters, and that is known as interphase, and enters in it and retained its growth. And in that, here we can say that the duplication of DNA, the duplication of the chromatin, take place. Duplication. So what is that? In interphase, the duplication of chromatin, or the chromatin reticulum, takes place. Here it is so we can say that interphase is a first phase which is in which the cell reaches and divides, non-dividing phase during which the cell grows to its maximum size. So here we can say that the cell attains its maximum volume, size and shape. It consists of mainly, we can say that it is divided into three parts. So it is divided into three divisions. Number one, we can say that number one is Z1 phase. Number two is, we can say that number two is S phase, and number three is G2 phase. So what is S1 phase? And between we can say that first growth phase. First growth phase. S phase is a synthesis phase. And G2 phase is second growth phase. Okay, the interphase is actually the cells are not dividing here. It is not non-dividing phase, so it is also known as resting phase. It is also known as resting phase. We can say it like that. We can say like that. It is also known resting phase. As it is a non-dividing phase, so it is known as the resting phase. So it is also known as resting phase. So we have to understood about it. The interphase is the first phase, and in that, which is non-dividing. Here the cells can divides or grows and to its maximum volume and size. And here the duplication of chromatin take place. It is divided into three subdivisions: G1 phase, S phase, and G2 phase. And it is also known as resting phase because as it is a non-dividing phase. So it is very simple. So we are moving forward. What is G1, what is S1, and what is G2 phase? So we can say that we can define it like that. The divisions, that is the G1 phase, that is first growth phase. So we can define it like that. It is the longest phase. It is the longest phase, and it is also, we can say that it is an initial phase. Initial growth phase. Here we can say that the synthesis of RNA and proteins takes place. Or we can say that here the G1, the pre-DNA synthesis is occurring here. So what is G1 phase? G1 phase is the first growth phase. It is the longest phase, or we can say it is the initial phase of the phase of interphase. It is the initial growth phase of interphase. And here the synthesis of RNA and proteins takes place. The pre-synthesis of DNA synthesis is occurring here. And next, moving forward is to S1 S phase. So what is S phase? As the name synthesize, that is the name says that it is synthesis phase. So synthesis phase means here that we can say that it is the second phase of interphase. We can say that the synthesis of DNA, here the synthesis of DNA takes place. So that means the synthesis of DNA takes place here. And also the new we can say that new chromatin fibers are formed. Okay, so we can say that S1 phase is the second phase of interphase. It is here the synthesis of DNA take place, and here the new chromatin fibers are formed. So next, moving forward, which is the G2 phase, that is the second growth phase. So what is second growth phase? So we can say that it is the shortest phase of interphase, and it is here the synthesis of DNA. Here the synthesis of DNA stops. And we can say that the synthesis of RNA and proteins still continues for the formation of mainly cell organelles and their multiplication. So we can say that it is the shortest phase. It is the synthesis of DNA stops, and the RNA and protein synthesis continues till the cells organelles multiply. And it is also we can say that here in this growth G2 phase, it prepares the cell to the mitotic phase. It prepares the cell for the mitotic phase. So it is also known as so this phase is also called what? We can say it is also called pre-mitotic phase. So it is also known as pre-mitotic phase, because after this interphase the mitotic division is also came. So it is a pre-mitotic division, just before the mitotic phase. So it is a mitotic phase just after G2 phase. The mitotic phase also started, so it is also known as pre-mitotic phase, as it prepares the cells to the mitotic phase. So it prepares the cells for the mitotic phase, because the cell organelles divides and the formation of spindles and their spindle fibers, centromeres. So this phase is also known as pre-mitotic phase. I hope you understood the whole G1, S1, S phase or G2 phase about the interphase. So next, moving forward, that is the mitotic phase. So now it is the mitotic phase. So mitotic phase, we can say that mitotic phase is the dividing phase. As earlier we have told that it is a dividing phase, so we can here write it. The first point is the dividing phase. Here what happened? Here mainly the nucleus and the cytoplasm of the cell divides. So what happened here? The cytoplasm and the nucleus and the cytoplasm of the cell divides. And we can say that inside the nucleus, what will happen? The chromatin reticulum becomes shortened and forms the rod-like structure called chromosomes. So this is the phase where the chromosomes are actually formed. So where the chromatin reticulum becomes shortened and thickening and highly coiled and becomes a rod-like structure which is known as chromosome. So what is this dividing phase? The nucleus cytoplasm divides, and we can say that here it consists of two parts, two process. That is number one we can say that number one is karyokinesis. Number two is cytokinesis. So karyokinesis and cytokinesis. What is the karyokinesis? Firstly, the nucleus, inside the nucleus, the chromatin reticulum becomes the rod-like structure forms chromosome, and it starts dividing. The nucleoplasm, that is the nucleus, is dividing. So the division of nucleus, we can say that it is the division of nucleus. So it is the division of nucleus. The process or the process, we can say that the karyokinesis is the process where the division of nucleus takes place. And what is karyokinesis? It is the division of cytoplasm. So it is a division of cytoplasm. This term is important. You have to note it out that the cytoplasm division is known as cytokinesis, and nucleus division is known as karyokinesis. So these are the two parts or the subdivisions of mitotic phase. So yeah, I hope you understood. Okay. So in the next video section, we are going to study about the detail what is mitosis, what are the two types of cell division, mitosis and meiosis, and briefly description of that. That is the interphase, metaphase, telophase, and all that phases we are going to discuss in next session. So please press the bell icon to get more updates, and please subscribe also if you are new here.